Hey you, yeah, you. You're thinking about making a trip into the Blue Ridge, into the Shenandoah, to go to an orchard, to Chiles Peach Orchard. I'm going to share with you why I think that's a great idea, and show you what you can expect when you get there, and share some helpful information along the way. You're probably wondering when the best time of year to visit a peach orchard might be. Based on my experience, early July, or perhaps just July in general, is a great time to go. We made this visit on July 2nd, 2017, and the reason for this is, in the cycle of ripening fruit, there are different varieties on the trees. Some of them are ready earlier in the season, and some of them don't come around until a little bit later in the season. If you show up in July, you're likely to get access to some of the best of what's available early, and some of the stuff that's available a little bit later too will just be coming in. Now, if you make your visit this time of year, you can expect to find absolute top quality, tree-ripened yellow and white peaches, which was the main draw for my family. Let me share a little bit with you about how peaches are sold. You could pick your own, or they've got some picked ready for you to go in the gift shop. Peaches are sold by the pound, by the half peck, by the peck, by the half bushel, or by the whole bushel. Depending on where you look, a bushel is usually by volume, not by weight, and it's 32 quarts, which in terms of peaches is about 48 or 50 pounds of peaches to the bushel, or about 150 medium-sized peaches in a bushel. They also had beautiful tree-ripened yellow and white nectarines, as well as yellow and white donut peaches. Speaking of donuts, for some people the fruit is not the only draw to coming to an orchard. In this case, Chiles Peach Orchard offered their own confections like peach donuts and fudge, and on the weekends they were serving made-to-order pancakes, I'm sure with peaches and maple syrup on top, out of a to-go window, with tables where you could sit and enjoy it in the mornings. I think there's a really good balance between family-friendly and also something for the fun and adventurous young people out there as well. For instance, we saw lots of families with young kids and even babies out in the fields picking their own peaches. But I could see where we showed up in the afternoon, and later that afternoon it looked like they were setting up some sort of a spirit tasting, and there was going to be a stage. It looked like they had some reps from maybe a cidery or some of the vineyards nearby. There was going to be some adult beverages and probably some music in the evenings. So there's a good mix, a little bit for everybody. I'm sure you'll find what's right for you. As for us, the fruit was the main attraction, and we bought 2 bushels of yellow peaches. I even picked up some white peaches at a discount out of their scratched and dent box in that bag. But these right here, these Bel Air peaches are as good as it gets. And those in the back, they're a little bit more red. Those are Century peaches, and they're equally delicious. I want to say thank you to Rachel, who personally stocked and inspected all of the fruit that we saw on the floor that day. After talking with her, I had no doubt in my mind that what we were buying was the freshest and best tree-ripened fruit, literally picked like the day before. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy.